Welcome to KSB Equine. It's really great to have you on the team, and this is an important phase of our development. Ian, Sarah and I are committed to help you in any way we can. We have great products, and you'll see after this just an overview of them. We also have a great image in the marketplace. We've been at it for 6 years, people know us, they love our products, and if you sell to someone, they stay as a customer. You get great repeat business. The rest of it is going to be down to you. So here's an overview of the product. The Immun-Ocean range has been designed for horses at every stage of their life, from conception to competition. It's 100% natural, Irish, sourced from the northwest coast of Donegal, about as pure as you can get. We then take it and slow dry, and this slow drying is really important because that is what keeps the bioactivity high. The other thing that's important and different to generic seaweed is that the iodine levels are low. And with generic seaweed, you get, I hate to say, you get a sort of burnt smell to it, and the iodine. To smell this, it's really, really pure. We then have specific products for everything from mares through to young stock, competition horses, and race horses. Pure is actually at the basis of everything we do. It's Ascophyllum nodosum, which is a long word for red-green seaweed, and it's a very special product. It's an immune booster. It's antiviral, so it's really going to be for all horses, this. Other things is that it's a natural source of omega-3. It's a natural source of calcium. And so what you get in benefits terms, you get horses that are super healthy, that have good hoof growth, good for the joints, and actually it's also a gastric buffer. It's not doing anything directly in the stomach, but it's helping buffer the acid that's secreted. So a fantastic all-around product. The big tub is 4 kilos, and 4 kilos will do 140 days, which works out at about 45p a day. So it's fierce value too. Perform introduces lithothamnium in there. Its base is still the Ascophyllum nodosum, the red-green seaweed, but with the addition of lithothamnium, we are dealing with, firstly, gastric issues, and secondly, stress, and many of the competition horses that this is designed for need things to help with their stress and gastric issues. In addition to that, it's already helping with joints, immune system, it's an antiviral, and a source of calcium. The magnesium is also really good for the muscles. So it's a great product for competition horses and very, very popular, particularly in the eventing world. You can hardly have a conversation with a horse owner these days without gastric ulcers coming up as part of the conversation. It's everybody's bugbear, and it definitely has an effect on performance and behaviour. The go-to for gastric ulcers is omeprazole in one of its many forms. It's very expensive, and in reality it's what's called a protein pump inhibitor, which basically stops any acid getting to the stomach. But it does nothing for the underlying issues, and the day you stop using it, it stops working. Our gastro product is based on the lithothamnium. Now, lithothamnium is a spongy red algae from the seabed. What it does is it's a probiotic, and it lines the stomach and hind gut. So if you can imagine lining the stomach and hind gut, what that's going to do is prevent the ulcers occurring. The other thing that happens is it helps the horses metabolize the feed better, because the feed stays in the stomach for longer. In addition to that, the lithothamnium is a natural source of magnesium, which helps with stress and muscles. And the Ascophyllum nodosum in here makes sure that they have a healthy immune system, it's antiviral, and also a source of calcium and omega-3s. It's a key product for anyone worried about gastric ulcers. Start right. The development of foals and young stock is just so important. Some people are looking to sell yearlings, and going on from that, some have stores they want to sell up to 3 years old. But they must have good bones, good joints, and a healthy development. Start-Right helps with all of this. It has calcium, magnesium. It's a combination of the ascophyllum and the lithothamnium. And what you get is foals that look really good, are really healthy, and have good bone density. All of these things are just important building blocks for their life. Breeders blend. Don't let's underestimate the importance of the very, very early stages. Conception, the embryo, foaling, and the early times of the milk quality. Breeders blend has added flax oil, has lithothamnium, and ascophyllum nodosum. The first thing is that it's a good source of DHA and ALA, and a precursor of long-chain fatty acids. The key about this is that you help fertility, the quality of the mare's milk, and actually the other thing that's really important is that the foals are born healthy. When I say healthy, that means you're not going to get scarring, and that you're born with a healthy immune system and also digestive tract. The early development of the foals is also helped by the calcium in the product. Racing isn't just the most competitive of all horse sports, it's the one where you can most clearly see the results. The trainer is in the paper every time they run a horse, and you can see how they've gone. The Gastro Race, formulated to help with gastric ulcers, which is the bugbear of every trainer, the immune system, which is also incredibly important, the joints and the bone density. But most importantly of all, the horses maintain their form through the season. One of the reasons is that the lithothamnium lining the stomach and the hind gut means they metabolize the feed better and get better benefit from it. Also, stress is a factor which is exacerbated by ulcers. Healthy horses win races, and healthy horses are fed on Gastro Race.